Hello again, Mobility Joint fans. So here we have my first of the Mobility Joint Volume 5, and I believe this is Exia. I'm just guessing, really, because they don't really seem to care about anyone outside of Japan because they don't tell you what this thing is in English. There's almost no English other than knowing Bandai and Mobility Joint Volume 5. This is the robot, and these are the extra pieces. So we'll start with the robot. My hands are dirty, I'm waiting for another model to dry. Historically, the instructions were on the inside, but I don't think that happens anymore. Yeah, I guess they stopped doing instructions as well. How lazy are these guys? They're so lazy. I don't know what's going on over at Bandai. They usually have their act together, but clearly with Mobility Joint, they're slacking off over there. I mean, I'm gonna guess these are meant for kids, right? This is not like a master grade model kit, right? So wouldn't kids want to know how to put these things together? Or maybe they just decided this is how you teach children about mechanics, by forcing them to figure this out. Maybe that's it. Tough love. Tough love by Bandai. I believe this volume came out in 2023, but there's no date on the box, so I can't really answer that either. I find these paper foil stickers are okay on flat surfaces, but anything else, they're gonna just peel up. You're gonna have to get some clippers going. So I'm gonna use my little display clippers here. It's kind of like a really fast miniature model kit, and that's fine by me. I don't really want to build long builds. I don't have the attention span or patience, I suppose. These are numbered, by the way, so I'm assuming number 1 and 4 go together, and 1 and 2 might go together, and 3 and 4 go together, so I gotta keep those to that side, and this one to this side. Alright, that thing. This might be part of the arm or something. Maybe they have online instructions. That might be it. I think there might be some videos on how to put these things together. But really, is that something people really want to do? This has to be the feet. I don't know if they're symmetric. They are numbered differently, but they kind of look symmetric to me. We shall see. We got some legs. I don't know what that is. Maybe part of a gun? These might be the shoulders right here. This could be part of this might be the gun right there. So yeah, again, numbered 1 and 3. I think I put them on the wrong side before. If I recall, 1 and 3 were over here on the right. This one, I just cut into it. This one looks like it has the pegs. Yeah. You know, I'm not even going to try to sort them anymore. I'm just going to cut them off. But that looks like the crotch piece. This might be the top of the feet. On the GN drives. I think there's only one GN drive on Exia. part of the head. Alright, well, let's see if we can figure this out now. So, pleasantly, the torso is put together. And it's got some nice metallic, like, aqua color for that GN drive. The front is put together. This is going to accept the backpack, and we have the hips there. Oh boy, so this must be the arm, right? And there's, well, this is the leg. Let's see what happens if we put the legs on first. This is the yeah, that doesn't sound like that. I don't think that went in. I'm trying to not break the peg off. Well, let's just try the other side. Boy, that's really sketchy. I'm afraid I'm gonna break the peg off. Let's leave that to the end. Alright. Oh, the hands. Forearms look symmetric, so... Oh, yeah, they both have peg holes. But I think maybe this would be the outside? See, there's a nice positive click there. So like that. And then this hand would go in here. Alright. This hand's going to go in here. And I guess the shoulder has to... Maybe that's this side here. Oh, these must be the back. They go on the, let's see the good old box here. There's no, I don't see them sticking out here, so I think I'm gonna have to, I can put this on, I'll just have to swap the hands out. Yeah, so this is the left arm. Like that. Alright, so that's fine. Okay. Alright, now that that's assembled, can I put this in without breaking it? Ah, man, that really freaks me out. I think it's gonna break. But it's not in. It's not popping in. Let's try the other side. There. Alright, so that one went in. Takes a pretty decent amount of force. See, it's like moving that peg. It's almost like I want to jam something in there to keep it from flexing. Let's see if we can jam this sword in there for now. No. Hold on, I got a piece of steel here. This is crazy, right? I gotta do all this. Alright, so finally, that was really freaky. I don't know what the deal is there, but it's on tight, that's for sure. It'll definitely hold its pose. Now I think these are backwards. So I got my forearms backwards as well. So I guess this leads back to instructions would be nice. And now I gotta swap the hands back again. Crazy. Hopefully what you watching this video, you can save a lot of time. Learn from my mistakes. My experimentation. That doesn't really seem right either. Like it's kind of interesting that it blends in there, but I don't know. It doesn't feel like the hand is the way it should be. Yeah, well, let's continue on. Alright, so let's try a leg on the body and a leg off the body. Where should I start reducing some parts here? These are the feet. These are the top of the feet, maybe? No, not these. This? Yeah, this is the foot. This red plastic scene looks awfully cheap. It's just not dark enough. It looks, I don't know, it just doesn't look right. I think the feet are totally symmetric. I don't think that matters so left and right. There's no labeling of left and right either. And there's a 3mm peg hole if you want to put on a stand. So this is a skirt. It looks like, oh no, there's the backpack. And I'm going to guess that GN drive bit goes into it. Or not. Not sure what's going on there. We gotta take the head apart, I think. Unless something just slides in. That antenna thing would go there. Where's the rest of the head? This thing here. Alright, so now this is where the eyes would probably want to have those paper stickers. Actually, paint would be better. But we'll see how long the stickers last. This is upside down. I don't think I put that paper on perfectly centered, but we're gonna continue on anyways. I have a feeling that might peel up in the future because it's such a drastic curve. Yeah, you're gonna have to take the head apart. It's interesting that they would come. Why would they even waste time putting it together? That seems odd, right? Because it just risks people breaking this head. In fact, this is really difficult to take apart. So, pry tool. Okay, head. Okay, can really press into there now. There's supposed to be a sticker up here, and it's flat, so I will use it. This direction. No, it would have been better the other direction. Really jam that adhesive on there. Okay. So that looks alright. I mean, right now at least. At least the stickers pretty much match that green color. Something should be the back of this thing's head. Maybe this? Nope, that's a leg. This thing. Alright, and I'm gonna guess a sticker belongs here, but I'm not sure. I don't see a triangular sticker. So that's unfortunate. Alright, but I think we have the head. We'll save that for the end. This looks like the backpack. No, might be something else first. So it looks like the legs might have two halves, like this. And that's... Some sort of kneecap or something is missing. Must be these. Or maybe it goes this way. Yeah, alright. Okay, that's coming together. Alright, the crotch piece has a V shape, so is this thing, and is trapped by this thing. Alright, so now it's asking for this red sticker, and I know that's not going to work well. So, let's bust out a display. I gotta do a different review on these, I think, but since I need red. Just do the top surface here. Hopefully I can clean up the extra with the Q-tip after it dries. We'll have to see. Let it dry and see what happens. Shield. Huh. Alright, so there must be a mount for the shield. It's got some printing on the back. This thing is for the sword. So I'm guessing this goes in here, folded mode. This covers that. Alright. Oh, maybe this shield belongs on this. Looks like the image is showing this. So this is all supposed to be white, and that again is asking for this sticker. There is no way that sticker is going to fit on this surface and this rounded surface because it's below it. That's just not going to happen. Unfortunately, I don't have a white paint marker with me, so I'll have to try to paint that another day or just leave it alone. In fact, I'd actually probably prefer it to be gunmetal colored. How is this being held though? I have no idea how this goes into this thing's hand. Interesting. Interesting. I see. This, I think, is the rear skirt. I see. This goes on the outside here. And that's the backpack. Get the head on now. And these must somehow go. Tis a mystery. Oh, I see them on the sides. Oh, they peg into this thing on the back. That's interesting. Alright. These are like hip guards, I guess. Apparently. Yeah, you're gonna have to take the backpack off before you can get that skirt off again. Nice tight friction fit. So tight, the leg's falling apart first. It's hard to say if this is the proper orientation. I don't see an angle where I don't know if this is the top or the bottom. Well, we'll have to just see what happens. It's kind of flush with that, so I think it's right. See if this display marker will come off. Yeah, it does. So that's good. Alright, good enough. Oh, but it rubs off pretty easily, I think. Yeah, look at that. It's very easy to rub off the plastic. You want to clear coat that. But for the video, let's just continue on. I'll probably do all these offline. Make them look better another day. So, I mean, call me an idiot, but how does this thing hold this? Am I missing a piece still? Oh, yeah, here it is. Hid it under the piece of paper. So that goes in here, and that becomes the handle. Alright. Oh, I think it might go into the bottom of the hand. Possibly you want to put this on the hand first. Like that. Then alright, that's what the photo looks like. So it's an under grip. Alright, let's do a mobility joint articulation test. So the head being on a ball peg, pretty good down vision, not so much at the back vision, and then it's colliding here with these blue bits, so not much side to side there, a little bit. The shoulders do have a nice hinge in there, so you can get the shoulder up pretty high, down quite a bit as well. So the difference there, that's a big difference in shoulder heights, right? So that's good. And then this thing rotates on that. This is very slight butterfly there as well in the chest. And then this thing, the shoulder is on a ball peg, so you can rotate it and get a little bit before the armor collides back and forth. And then up and down. Then obviously a ball peg for the forearm. and you can actually bend it more than 90 degrees, so that's good. And then the hand, you know, it's colliding with this forearm, so you can't really get too much other than rotation. But see, if it was backwards like I had it before, you can actually, the hand rests better, and or you can maybe pull it out and get a little bit of movement there. So maybe I should have left it the way it was, but it looks like this is a shield, you know, so. Okay, so now going here, there's a hinge, so the side-to-side hip flexing is quite good. But there's no front and back. There's no front and back movement. But there is rotation here for the hips, and that will actually just come off entirely. And then as you saw, those little side hip armors can go slightly up and down, and I guess something can peg into those. So the thighs move actually quite a good amount actually within this armor, and then the knee will bend like almost 90 degrees. The foot's kind of colliding here, but you still get some front back and a little side to side, so that's actually pretty decent, I think. And you know, mobility joints are so small, so light, they're gonna hold their poses pretty easily. I don't think you can balance them. Alright, so now, yeah, the gun thing, or I guess it's not a gun, it's a sword. Oh, so that'll come back. I gotta take it off again. And then deploy this weapon. So this comes off, come on. Deploy that, and now pop it back this way. So, yeah, but the shield is on the wrong side. Now, ideally they would have had the shield be able to go on both sides, maybe? Or you just gotta pick. It is weird, though, to have a shield on the inside. So maybe you want to switch this over to that hand on this side, right? Alright, well, that is Exia. This was a, a very long build. It's 27 minutes into this video. So that's how long it's going to take you to figure this out if you don't watch this video. Craziness. Let's get into this one. And again, there's probably going to be no instructions. Oh, you know what? Hold on. There's some other stickers here. Yeah, so these vents are supposed to be yellow. I'm going to paint those another day. There's some gray bits here. I don't know where those would go. But these things go on the legs right here. But they're going to peel off. This is like domed. Yeah, so yeah, I'm not gonna use those things. This gum only lasts like 30 seconds, by the way. Oh boy, a whole lot of parts I'm gonna have to clip off. This is gonna be like an hour-long video, I'm guessing now. Because there's no instructions. And frankly, I probably wouldn't pay attention to the instructions anyways. It's a crazy shield, it looks like. Some swords. Thought there might be new forearms. Maybe they are. It's hard to get the tool in. Oh boy, well, we better keep this close by. Some sort of shoulder pieces. So this is a new hip guard. And I don't know, I think the old one just takes its place. So this comes off. Just make sure. I think I have to reuse this part here. So pry tools might come in handy. So I don't think I'm going to put it on yet. I want to have all the parts assembled first, because otherwise I'm going to take everything apart. New shoulders, it looks like. So this is one of them. One half of it. Ah, boy, but no shoulder joints. So unfortunately, yeah, you're going to have to take this thing off. I don't want to mess with that ball peg thing again. Boy, this is annoying. It's almost impossible to take this thing off without removing the shoulder. There we go. Alright. Now, looking at this, this looks like it's the front. Yeah. That can't be that. That looks like the photo. It's the back thing here, though. I would expect... Oh, I think I actually have to put something in between these pieces. What, though? These are going to end up here. But how did they get on there? There's some sort of peg thing. Oh, it's these things. Alright. Which way it goes, I don't know, though. Maybe this. Yeah, that looks like the photograph. Okay. Well, that is a crazy shoulder. It's interesting, because it the armor can come down. That's actually quite cool right there. Alright, so boy, that took some time to figure out. Alright, so those. It does have new forearms, but sadly no new hands, so I'm gonna have to pop this arm off. Switch the hand out. Oh boy, which side is what? Okay. Looks like it has knee pads, new knee pads. Or, well, so I guess this little white piece must come out. Very difficult. Yeah, you gotta pry something in. No. Is there an up and down? This is down. Alright, well that's definitely a difference right there in the legs. And then there are additional foot bottoms, which I think are these. Pleasantly, these just pop right in. Oh, wait, backwards? What's going on here? Oh, like this. Alright, so that's nice that you don't have to swap out the foot. These just go right onto the bottom of them, like skis or something. Weapons. This shield here. Maybe a new rear skirt. You can't really get the skirt off. Well, you know what? Just gotta take the torso apart. Alright, I think I can put this on now. You could probably put those white shields back on here, but let's continue on here. This leg's gotta go down. What are these things? They only have that groove like on the gun. Oh wait, we got this thing. It's got 2 teeth on it. Or this. That can go back on. Well, I gotta say, it's looking very different from the original Exia. This is how they get your money. That's for sure. They want you to buy 2. And I think I gotta rotate this the other way here. Oh no. This thing might go in here, I think. Where does it peg in somewhere? I think I literally have to remove the chest piece. Yep. There's a new chest piece. Okay, so that goes there. Where does this go under? Yeah. Does it? I feel like it goes here, up there, maybe. I think the arms are in the way. Or not. I'm gonna try something. Maybe put this here. See, there's two pegs, it looks like, but I don't see where they would go. I was thinking is putting this in upside down, like here. I don't think it's supposed to do that. No, it doesn't reach. So this has to go in here. But like, what goes in there? Or does this go? No, this whole thing comes out. I didn't even realize because it was already assembled. Alright. So that pops into that one. I don't even know if there's a difference. Look at this. Are these even... Oh, there is a slight difference. These have flaps down. This one does not. But you see how there's blue here on the inside of the shoulders? That's what makes me think it's these things. But, oh, maybe it comes into the back. That might be it. Nope. I'm bewildered. This is nuts. We're at 45 minutes now. And I have no idea where this thing goes. There's literally... I see. You know what? Those are blue stickers. That's what's throwing me off. But I still don't know where this thing goes. I was thinking maybe it'd go in the bottom torso here. And those images don't seem to help. Unless what's going on with that? Maybe it goes on the shield. What's going on here? No. And then these two things are still a mystery as well. I don't see them on here at all. is crazy. I don't understand. Such a simple toy, right? But it's... This can't be the top. It's just too to be the top or the back. Oh, right here, maybe. That doesn't make sense though. Why it would look that way, but I think that's where it goes. Where, unless it goes upside down? Oh, there it is. Oh boy, that's craziness. Alright, so that just pops onto the backpack there. Now maybe these go into these. No. The slots are too thin. Maybe a tab goes in there? Oh, like this maybe? No. Oh, I see there, the forearms, the back of the forearms. Alright. Man. If you actually watch this whole video, I applaud you. So. You know, this obviously doesn't belong in the head, but let's see if it'll fit. No, it will not. Sword. Sword. The swords have pegs as well, so they could be stored on those side things right there, those hip things. But now the last bit is, how do I have the sword on the character? I'm going back to this. I don't see how this would actually go on this person's forearm. Not person, but you know. Will it go on the old forearm? No. And it's not a 3mm hole. This is a 3mm hole. This is much bigger. I feel like it belongs in a ball peg. See, that's way too. But what ball peg? Am I missing a ball peg? Clean it up here. I don't see anything else. Alright, well, this is a mystery as well. But here we are, after so long, and then that thing fell off. So that almost like wants to be glued in place, I think. I think these are supposed to be, you know, sword handles. Beam saber handles. This I think you want to glue in place. As you saw, it just worked loose. Alright, well, articulation wise is a lot more limited because this shoulder is so wide. Look at that. It barely goes back and forth, barely comes in and out. It can only really shift up and down. But these pop-out shield things are pretty neat. These shoulder shields. I mean, they obviously protect the whole, almost the whole arm. And then you can pop them out and then pose the arm upwards. So that's neat. I like that a lot. And then yeah, if you wanted to, you could take that sword and pop it in there. This little thruster thing will point forward. The knees still work pretty well because they clear. Look at that. It's pretty great actually. Look how it clears this blue thing. Very mobility joint thing. And these weird ski things I guess are interesting. I really kind of want the dude to wear this. It's really odd. I just don't see how this is meant to go on. Like, I don't even see it on this character, right? It's in the set, but it's not shown. Oh, but here it is shown. See, there's a gray I must have missed it. Hold on. So you gotta check your bags carefully. Yeah, this little thing was in the baggie, but I missed it. Man. So keep the box around, seeing how there's no instructions. But now I gotta remove this blue thing. Or I gotta go back to the old arm. I think that's what's going on here. I think that's the old arm. Yeah, it's different from that photo. So this goes on to the old arm, but maybe it has to go on the other one. Yeah, okay. So let's lose this. Take the hand off, put the hand here, pop this on here, and now we can put the shield on. Nope. Because I have the wrong forearm in there, it collides with that joint. I thought it would collide with that, so that's why I just tried the other arm. But I think you... So now we know this out wider part is supposed to be the outside of the arm. So a lot of action going on this side of the body now with all this stuff. Alright. So there's a whole variety of stickers here. They're supposed to be all over this thing, but I'm not going to bother. I'll just use paint later on. So this definitely looks a lot different than the standard Exia, and so that's how they want you to go buy another Exia. So you'll have to buy 3 different boxes to have 2 different robots. I don't know, I might. I do find them significantly different from each other, then I might actually go and do that. Anywho, that's it for today. It's almost an hour video. So yeah, be prepared if you don't run into this video before you buy this toy. You have to have some time to figure it all out. Alright, well thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next Mobility Joint video.